Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new 20-acre property in northwest New Mexico near Gallup, Grants, and Rama. It's located in Cibola County. This 20-acre property has road access, mature Ponderosa Pines, unique rock formations, amazing views, and it borders the Cibola National Forest, over 300,000 acres of contiguous national forest land. This is a view looking east from the high elevation point on the property. Now we're flying north over the property. This is along the road that runs through the eastern half of the property. And do you hear that sound? That is the sound of seasonal water flowing along the eastern portion of the property. This is a photo looking east from one of the high elevation points on the property. And this is the road that runs north and south through the east portion of the property. Another view from one of the high elevation points looking over the rock formations. An image of the seasonal water flow on the property. Here we have the 20-acre parcel highlighted in green. And this is where the west boundary borders over 300,000 acres of the Cibola National Forest. There you have the road that runs through the property. It's roughly 800 feet of road frontage. And then east of the road at this lower elevation point, that is the path of the seasonal water flow. There's a peak elevation on the west portion of the property where it borders the national forest at around 7,640 feet. Be sure not to miss out on one of our new videos by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Here's the topographic map along with the contour map. And just southeast of the property in the national forest, you have what is called the Falls, which is a series of rock formations that create this cascading waterfall. And that's just under a mile from the property. We pull up the interactive map and zoom out a little bit. You can see all this green shaded area. That is the Cibola National Forest. The property borders the western portion of the Cibola National Forest. You can see this green shaded area. That is roughly 300,000 acres of contiguous national forest land. And by contiguous, we mean connected, without a solid break. You can see that even though there are areas where there's private land, that's the unshaded area, the shaded area is still connected around it. All you need is a small solid connection to maintain that contiguous description. If we look to the east, you can see these yellow and blue squares. This yellow shaded area, that is BLM land. The blue shaded area is state land. See the space in between? They are not contiguous. Where if we just go north a little bit, you can see the yellow BLM land is contiguous with the blue state land. Their sides touch. They are flush with one another. Going back to this roughly 300,000 acres of national forest land, this is all contiguous, and then right here is where the 20-acre property borders the national forest. This property is located in Game Management Unit number 10, which is desirable for mule deer and elk. This area is said to have some of the largest bulls in the state of New Mexico. There were fresh wildlife tracks and droppings on the property. To give you an idea where the property is located, this is a 20-acre parcel over here to the west. Grants and Milan have approximate population over 13,000. They're a little over an hour from the property. Interstate 40 runs along Grants and Milan, and that will take you east all the way into Albuquerque. Albuquerque is a little over 2 hours from the property. And then you have Highway 53, which is known as Ice Caves Road. And Highway 53 is about 8.7 miles from the property. This is the intersection of Highway 53 and Timberlake Road, which is also known as Forest Service Road 157. You turn north on Timberlake Road, and from this intersection, you're about 8.7 miles from the property. This is a Y in the road where Timberlake Road turns to the west, and Forest Road 157 veers to the east towards the property. And this is the Forest Service road that actually runs through the property. Here are some more photos of the road. Look at some of these tall, mature Ponderosa pines on the property. Some of them are over 100 feet tall, towering over these beautiful rock formations. This is looking east from the western boundary of the property. You see that elevated mound right there? This is a view from the road looking at that mound. You can see a portion of that mound is on the property. Here's another photo looking at that mound, along with some images of the seasonal water flow on the property. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is east of the property looking west. Now we're north of the property looking south. Now we're west of the property looking east. Again, you can see the high elevation point on the property, the seasonal water flow path. These white circles represent some of the nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees. You can see there's a neighbor to the north that has a little cabin on their property, but most of the developed properties are down here to the south, in this subdivision with smaller lots. You're only about 22 minutes from Rama, New Mexico, a small town with around a 400 population. There's a post office, Family Dollar, restaurant, elementary school, middle and high school, along with some ancient cliff dwellings. You're about an hour and 10 minutes from Gallup, New Mexico, population over 21,000. And there you'll find a hospital, Home Depot, Safeway, Albertsons, Walmart, restaurants, small businesses, professional services. You're about an hour and 15 minutes from Grants, New Mexico to the east. Grants has a population over 10,000. Between Grants and the neighboring town of Milan, you have a hospital, Walmart, hardware and building supplies, there's a grocery store, and even a municipal airport. Then from the property, you're about 2 hours and 20 minutes from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque has a population over 500,000. It is the largest city in New Mexico. There's an international airport in Albuquerque, along with many of the big box retailers and almost anything else you need. This beautiful 20-acre property in New Mexico with mature trees, road access, unique rock formations, seasonal water flow, and bordering the Cibola National Forest is priced at only $99,997. All the property details are listed here on our website. There's no HOA or HOA fee. There are no covenants or restrictions. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. The property taxes are about $760 a year for the entire 20-acre parcel. Here we have distances to nearby points of interest and links where you can find more information about those locations, GPS coordinates and links where you can open those on a Google map. We have the interactive map linked here, along with at the top of the page in the map tab. If you'd like to view the map in full screen, just click View Full Screen, and that will open up the map in a new browser tab. If you're new to LANDiO, we want to welcome you. If you've been following us for a while, we sincerely appreciate your continued support. For any of you following us over the last few years, you may have noticed the expansion of our operation, where not only are we able to offer you properties that we own, we work extremely hard to make it super easy for you to purchase land. And that has always been one of the major themes that flow through the veins here at LANDiO. Because this is a property that we own, we can greatly simplify the buying process, shorten the timeline, and reduce the cost. To purchase this property, it's a real simple process. We have this green Buy Now button. Now, this Buy Now button is not available on every property. It's available on properties that we own that we're offering up for sale. And when we do this, there are no commissions or fees. We cover all of the closing costs, and the whole transaction can be completed in as little as a day. This Buy Now button simply allows you to place a deposit on the property, which will be credited towards your purchase. It's just a $499 deposit. To do so, please click this green Buy Now button, and that will add a $499 deposit to your cart. Again, this $499 deposit secures the property for you. We sell our properties on a first come first served basis. So the first person that places a deposit is the one that secures the property. And that $499 deposit is credited towards the purchase, leaving you $99,498 remaining. Now that remaining balance may be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, cryptocurrency, precious metals, or any combination of those methods. To proceed with the deposit, just click this checkout button. This window appears where you enter your contact information, click continue to payment, enter your payment information, and then complete the checkout process. As soon as you place your deposit, this Buy Now button is automatically going to turn gray and say out of stock. Again, we only have one of each property available, and we sell our properties on a first come first served basis. If you like properties that border national forest land, but maybe you're looking in a different portion of the United States, if you go over here to our properties tab, scroll down and see the second most recent property that we posted. This is 15.4 acres in Georgia, and this property borders the Chattahoochee National Forest. This 2.49 acre property in Washington is near national forest land, along with this 3.11 acre property in Colorado also being near national forest land. This 1 acre lot in Sedona, Arizona, this actually borders national forest land. And then we have several properties about 45 minutes from Albuquerque, New Mexico that are also near national forest land. We have people contacting us every day looking to purchase property all over the United States. If you have a property that you're looking to sell anywhere in the country, click this sell property button that will take you to this simple form. There's just a few questions. It'll only take a minute or two to complete. We'll review the information and then connect with you to discuss your property in the process. We sincerely appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and ask that you please support us by giving this video a thumbs up and leaving a positive comment below. On behalf of myself and the entire team here at LANDiO, it would be an honor to add you to the LANDiO family of happy clients. Thank you and God bless.
LANDiO.com